Northern Alliance with me, BANTO. So we're back, and today I feel like we're really gonna try to get a blacksmithing place done down here. So we had a few problems with building this thing, which I'm not sure if we will be... Oh, I don't think these are causing issues, but these were the red blocks before. Let's remove them. But if we do get problems with building this, we might do an instant build with it just so we can get it done. So what I want to try to do is to start with removing a few of this decoration. I had problems in the past when I had some statues sitting too close, so let's see what happens. Doesn't work. Let's try to remove the shields. Doesn't work. So it's saying that it's these blocks pretty much. So I think if I would lower everything, I'm pretty sure that then we would be able to get it to be in there. So let's just go back a bit. It's not an advanced build, so we're just gonna do an instant build for this just so we can actually get this to build it. But because as you can see, this is the height we got for the roof, so it should be working, but the way the game handles it, it's not gonna work pretty much. So we're just gonna do instant build for this since it's a very small thing. Oh, we even threw some arrows? Really? That's interesting. That's strange. Okay, so we got that done for our little blacksmith corner. So we're gonna start working down here. Have goblins in your woods, bunker down somewhere safe before they attack. Okay, dude. So I wonder, let's just see where the camp might be sitting around. Okay, so these guys we did discover in latest episodes. And maybe we should go deal with them. Let's see our troop. How are we? Peace is sleeping. Casey is restocking. Cleric is restocking. And let's see, Ace is sleeping. And let me see a bit here. I think I might promote maybe one of my current archers to be a footman just for now. And you guys will be going back later to be... archers, but just for now, like, get a footman, because the cool thing with the game is that you can level up, multiply, you know, different professions. So as you level up in the different solo professions, you will still keep the health that you got from the other ones. So that will just pretty much make you stronger. And leveling in this game, it is pretty easy to do. So I spoke in the latest episode about making, I think it was Jack Frost to be our professor engineer. We could do Medora, but I think I might do Jack Frost. He's gonna be leveling up to level 2 pretty much. We need to have a new blacksmith hammer. Let's go to the mason, that's where we do that one. Grab one of those, make sure it goes to the top, hold shift and then click that one. That will always make it go to the top if you have Ace, the mod Ace you must have for this to function. That is nice. Anything more we need? I'm not sure we need a putter cutter. I might make a few, yes, so we have them. And maybe we can do some more like market trading shelf, because then we can get some visitors come by and pretty much travelers coming over to buy things, and if we have some like too much of anything, we can sell them in these. So I already have a bunch of them, so maybe we actually wouldn't need them. We will see later, I guess. It would be nice to have a lot of them. We do have a fire pit, so that's good. Let's drop it here for now, next to our fisher that's out here, grabbing a little bit of fish. So I want to do another thing out here. I want to drop a stone chest, and the reason for that is that then a fisher can only go between this one and the fishing, so I'm gonna drop 2 there. We do have the storage house here, so it's super close, but anytime you can make like traveling a little bit quicker, it's always worth it, I would say. Let's just see with this one before we go to the blacksmith again. Missing a few furniture, that's the only thing we're really missing inside of this one. I really like the floor in this one, I think it's quite beautiful. So I'm hoping that we will be getting those pretty soon. Pretty sure I put the craft those, so we should be having them, yeah, we should be having them later on. I wonder, by the way, when you fail to build something, will they add those decorations to the crafting queue? Will they do that every time? I wonder if they do that. Because that would be very weird, because then you might end up having crafting a load of things. And this is a pretty cool trader, guys. I really like this one, because this one has some new lanterns, so I might buy a few of those. We also do have these. I'm gonna buy all of them. I really like them. I might buy some of these, why not? Buy some iron so we don't have to go up to the mountain as much. Get a bit of stone. I think we have too much stone, so maybe I shouldn't have bought the stone actually. But it's too late now. Okay, so let's sell some of this food, since we probably have way too much. Yeah, way too much still. So there we go. Still good on the food, but also we got a lot of money, so that's nice. Just gonna buy a little bit more coal. A little bit more copper, I mean. Strange trading. A small hooded figure approaches meekly. I have heard of your vegetable, she says. Allow me to take some, and by my honor, it will be worthwhile trade. Sure thing, let's get some baskets. Okay, so we need a few more of those. Let's see, do we have a herbalist currently? No, we don't. So if we would like to create more herbs, we would have to demote our cleric, so we can collect some. We have a few more seeds now, so I'm just gonna put them out. There we go. And we're gonna start to grow some new winter moss because we harvested all of it. So I'm just gonna put a lot of them really close to each other. Probably gonna look very messy when they grow up like this, so close to each other. Because they are gonna be bigger than this. I don't think we really need to plant anymore. No, we don't need any more bright bells, that's for sure. So we're good on that, we're good on that. Here we got this nice lamppost. Okay, we got snarling wolves. It'll be easy, right? Guess those wolves just get out from their camp, maybe. Here they had a little camp, okay. This might be a little bit interesting. And, you know, I really like the idea of archers, but like I said in a previous episode, like the archer AI is it's not very good, to be honest. So the footman, I would say the footman AI is way better, so we will see how we do later on. I know you guys want to be archers, but we will see. The cool thing about Ace is that the different weapons give different debuffs, so it can cause bleeding, crushing the armor, it can slow the enemy, stuff like that to make them imbalanced to deal, I think deal less damage, I think it is. So I think those things are pretty cool, and I'm gonna go over to the kobolds. I think we should be able to handle these. I sure hope we will. We should try to get a knight pretty soon as well, and that's another reason why I wanted to get a footman, because we need a knight pretty soon. Ronya materializes, she offers a tiny smile, and she cocks her head surprised. Her expression seems to say, 2 fingers of one my hand, mime a person tiptoeing through the grass. The blue cloak seems to take the color of the sky around her. She gestures at the newest addition to the town, she nods in approval, her cloak is flung back, and it's clear the scars stretch around her neck in the shape of a wolf jaw. Today, they took a bit inflamed. She settles by the fire and produces the birch mark and charcoal pencil again. With a nod, she invites those around her to recount their recent adventures. As Rona records the tales of cast them into the fire, she grows thoughtful. In the end, she nods to herself and produces from her pouch 3 smooth stones. They each bear a familiar scratch marking. One is the constellation of Fern the Stag, often associated with bounty and summer. One is the constellation of Siv, the wolf, who ensures each hunt contributes to the cycle of the world. The last is the tiny 3 stars of Knut the rabbit, who spins the wheel of fortune. As she does so, she places the stones by the fire and bows her head in prayer. It is time, she whispers. When I next return, I will bring these spirits and we will create a monument to ask for the blessing. Nice. So we're getting further in the story. Let's deal with these guys. Let's crush some kobolds, everybody. Let's go destroy these meeklings. Hopefully. So this is one thing that I really like about footmans. They will, if you select one person, they will always try to like chase that person and go after them. Meanwhile, archers, they will spread out and will divide the clerics between the footmen and the archers and archers between each other as well. So it just ends up in a big mess, and this is footmans and lord is always working good together. Let's destroy this one first. So like I said before, I want to get one of those good swords so we can slow down the enemy, then we don't have to chase the enemy this much, and it does help quite a lot. Currently, let's see what kind of things we got. I think we got the off balance since we're dual wielding at the moment. You see the steel mace. Oh, this one will break their armor, okay. So we are breaking the armor. And I think we're only doing that really, because we do have a stone maul as well. I'm not even sure the first stone maul does anything. It's not sure that it actually do anything. I'm gonna give them a two-handed weapon instead, that would be nice. Then we might be wielding the Guide Bone Axe, and Guide Bone Axe is really good because it deals bleeding damage. So hit them, they run away, and they're still getting a little bit hit, but that is pretty awesome. I think it's one more. Oh, this guy is not even helping. Hey guy, think we're gonna forget about you, Gelub Order. You're screwed, man. He should probably hit out trying to help his people when they were fighting. Okay, there we go, guys. We want to go here as well, though. We also want to make sure we break those. It's good to go around and break camps because that reduces the spawns a little bit of enemies, so you get away their camps. So I highly suggest doing so. And we'll also get some treasures. I mean, getting this chest one might be pretty awesome. We might get some pretty good stuff in it. Let's just destroy the houses. No more houses for you goblins. It's pretty cool with the current archer when we only have one. Archer is still shooting 2 arrows sometimes because max level gives you a double shot, but it's pretty cool. Seems we got some more wild game. A lot of new titles. I think they're gonna tweak those titles in the future as well because they're a little bit too spammy at the moment, but it was like the first time they were added, so things are gonna change. So let's bring back our people, I think that's gonna be good. I want to show another thing, by the way, that I haven't actually showed you guys with Project Days that you might already know about, but I still want to show it. So a cool thing with Ace, you have your parties, you know, down here. So if you go into a party and then you click the Manage Party, see these things. So if you click this thing, you will add a banner, and what this will do is that it will create a little path, and then we add another one, and you will see these lines here. This is actually patrol points. So we put out patrol banners, so they will be going around, checking these places. So that's pretty cool, and if you want to adjust the order of them, you can click them, move them up in order. As you can see, it changes the pattern of how they will be moving, and we probably want to go with something like that. So you can have them go outside of this gate, and patrol a little bit through town. So I think that is pretty good. Of course, you can have multiply parties and do different patrol patterns for them. Most of the time, I would say that it's not super useful, but at least you can keep them kind of where you want them to be. Instead of like guarding this specific area, you can have them patrol a little bit, so you know they will always kind of be around this area when goblins are about to throw an attack on you. We've got one person, Alexander, stuck up here. Let's get him down. See, we have another person stuck over there. So normally this one should be working. We might need to... We can add a ladder here. Should be able to do a ladder there, right? Let's see, of the work things. Someone wanna save him? Who's gonna be the savior? That's weird. Now the teleports has started working, so that is good. I did suggest Ace also to add this teleporter like down here somewhere, it would be nice. Because it's a little bit clumsy to have to go inside of this one, and since this is such a slow thing to open, it would make sense to me to have some kind of thing pop up here. Be pretty awesome. So I think we're gonna take a while with that. It's not really the workers I would say we're waiting for there. It's more of waiting for crafters, I guess, to craft things we need. So what I'm gonna do here is that we're actually gonna start working on these. And I guess we can chop that one down, a few more maybe, because it might be a little bit in the way when we're gonna make the walls. And once we have this and the other side built up, we will pretty much be safe and only have 3 ways. That's kind of many ways to get into our town. But still we do have gates here, we have the doors to protect us a little bit, so we might know a little bit ahead of time when they're gonna come for us, and we do have a pretty good area to expand on and doing some harbor. I think I'll do the harbor here. Oh, hello? But look at us, stuck in the water. Refreshing water. The water is nice and very refreshing. Super refreshing being underwater. I got you, man. You're safe to go. So what do we need here? Is it stone? Okay, they have problems reaching a place. I noticed they do get a bit of problems. I would recommend when probably building my gates, I probably should build either the wall or the gate first, not both of them at the same time, because it might create some issues. But for this one, I think we will be safe just to do a ladder there. Then I think that one should work itself out in the end, hopefully. Casey Protector, level 2 footman. I guess, did she go for a little bit of training maybe? So this is probably going quite a lot faster now. You can just go fish a little here. But let's see here. We also do have a fishing dock, guys, if you haven't seen it. So when you put this one out, these little things here, they will actually go down to the bottom. It's pretty cool. So no matter like how deep it is, they will always go down to the bottom, which is, I think is pretty awesome. Yeah, see, we have a carpenter tool bench. Let's drop it here next to the other ones, and that is close to the storage, that's good. Panting refugees. You have goblins in your woods, bunker down somewhere safe before the attack, okay. Ooh, here they are. They settled down pretty close to us, so we're just gonna go there, and since we have a patrol path, we know that our soldiers is gonna be inside the town, which is really, really nice. But later on, by the way, when we are starting to build over here, we probably need to move our trapper's ground somewhere like up here. A little bit out, you know, towards the wilderness a little bit more, so our halfling do not scare away the animals pretty much, because it seems like if you have them too close too often, it will not be spawning any, which does make sense. I think it just needs a little kind of warning about it in game. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna destroy that cage. Let's rally everyone. Let's make sure we break that one maybe. Then we're just gonna head back. Do we have the door? We don't have the door yet, okay. Let's just run back. What did we get here? A little bit of ores. So we might maybe lose someone here because we're pretty late. The ogre is coming there. I hope we'll be able to deal with these guys. I'm not entirely sure. Can I promote another person to be an archer maybe? I'm gonna make Roloff. You're gonna be my new archer. We do have an extra spare bow because we changed one of our previous archers to be an footman. Come on, my people, run faster, run faster. We have to get here, we have to save them. And he's going on inside to break the door. Screw you, Mr. Ogre. They love breaking doors, these guys. I wonder how much health. Okay, it's broken, okay. They love breaking doors. I think we might have to deal with the goblin wolves first. I don't see the archers though. Normally they do have some archer with them. Yip yip ow! Yeah, we did set the wolves free. I think we should be pretty safe now. Level 2 already, very nice. Archie level 3, super nice. Okay, let's get this bad boy ogre that's in here trying to break our next door. Screw you, man. Why you love breaking my doors? Bomb the head basher. Bomb the freaking door smasher. So we have to replace that one. Let's see. That is a stone carved door. Let's see if we got one out queued or not. Yeah, we did. That's nice. I'm still very surprised about this house. Like, do they have a problem placing them? The last items, or are my people... Maybe they're just too busy with my other buildings, so they haven't had time yet. But it shouldn't be busy for too long. This building is probably gonna go pretty fast. The last thing we do is roll off already level 4. Nice. I might go. Maybe roll off will be our knight. Case is probably gonna be back and be an archer in the future. Maybe. But roll off is gonna be. He's probably gonna be my knight, I think. I do not think we have... Do we maybe have? Maybe we do. I was thinking of promoting to be another footman. Because we don't have to remain an archer longer than that for now. And then let's see, do we actually have... Do we have a knight shield? We don't, okay. Let's see if we can actually make one then. Yes, we can. Nice. Maybe our blacksmith is bugged. Okay, it's not. Okay, good. They did finish on building. That's nice to see. But let's get back to our hole here. Kind of swaying away. Happens all the time in this game for some reason. You are gonna do something, but then you end up doing something different. So I wonder, maybe we want to change the floor down here. This one is kind of in the way. I kind of wish this was like pushed somewhere else. Then we can always see our colors here. So I'm gonna make this little floor here, and then we're just gonna paint in some more colors. Perhaps something like that. I think that is a pretty nice floor going there. And we're probably gonna keep digging here later, maybe widen this out a little bit. So maybe down here we can have like some storage. I think we can do that later. So let's see if we can actually fit down some of these workbenches. So we want to have an enhanced blacksmith down here. We can forge stuff, so... Where do we want to have this one? Maybe we want to... It kind of feels like I want to widen up this room a bit. But if we're gonna do that... I guess we could... Let's do like that. So guys, it might be that we're not able to do this fully in this episode. But I'm gonna start to mine this out. And after that is mined out, we're gonna mine what's under it just to be... sure that it's gonna work. So if we do it like this, it should work, and then after that's done, we dig whatever's below it. And then we can have our workbench there. But I think this floor is gonna be pretty nice. I hope you like it. Might use that combo a little bit more. And if you wonder how I get them, that's from the Catect color mods. I'm not sure exactly what the one is called. I think Catect Spook is something, considering the name here. But I do have a lot of those different mods, so we have a lot of variety for colors, which is pretty awesome, I think. Let's see if I can get that Jack Frost to be an engineer. And the reason, like I said before, Only want to get the, like the engineer wrench. And when we do have that one, he's gonna become our engineer pretty much. Let's see here a bit. We might already have the engineer wrench, did we? Okay, we do have one. And I think it's level 2 we need to be if we're gonna be promoting to be an engineer. Level 2 blacksmiths, just one level. Let's see, do we have some more workbenches? No? Okay. So let's see here. Then we want to make sure that we are crafting more. We want to have more crafting orders because craft more. So we want to have double pretty much because then we have 2 blacksmiths that can work on things. And we have a lot of resources, so I think they should go pretty easy. We can probably do some gear as well. Iron Northern Bangle. I'm not sure if we have one of those. That's for the cleric. Can also do this one because that's like an early level craft thing. Some bronze hauberk, that would be nice. I'm not sure how good armor we have, so let's just take a little look. Roloff, what kind of things do you wield at the moment? Okay, he have a practice orders, but he's only level 1, so that's understandable. Got a northern bow. Casey have a northern bow, I guess? No, she have a stone maul and she's level 3, so she can get a better weapon now. Bronze breastplate, steel axe for hacking and slashing to victory. That's a pretty good weapon actually. 21 damage plus 5 from that one for dual wielding. I'm gonna go for let's try a two-handed weapon maybe for Ace. See how that's gonna work. Maybe it's picking one up. I think he's grabbing a weapon. Maybe that big stone axe. See what he got. Giant bone axe, 26 damage. So that is, I guess, kind of the same as he had before almost. Pretty much the same. But the thing is with this one, I'm not sure how the small axe worked, but with this one should give some, if I don't remember it wrong, should give some bleeded damage. I think we can craft it, so maybe we can see it there. Would be nice if we can see it when we hold over the equipped items as well, what they actually give. 6 health points every 10 minutes for 40 minutes. So they will bleed quite a bit with that one. But I'm not sure if we go to the blacksmith for the axe we had before. Which one was it? Was it this one? You can see that this one doesn't have anything, but I don't think it was that one. This one, I'm pretty sure it was this one. So this one doesn't really give anything. But what I want to get would be to have this one actually does bleed. Like for example this one, steel broadsword, that would be awesome for one of my people. We don't have to have it for 2 of them. That will be cool, because then we can slow down the enemy's movement, and I feel like we definitely want to do that. See how far have we come here? A little bit troublesome. We're really good on wood, so wood is something we don't have to worry on for quite a while. Make sure we get a ladder so we can get up here. I think they might already be able to do so. Sometimes you just get these red blocks even though they can actually build it, so. Over here, I guess they will do that one later, but look at this guys, it's starting to get better and better. So with this one, I wonder, do we have a red block? No, I had it when I tried in a different town and got a red block, and it never placed the door for that reason. But yeah guys, this will be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be live streaming tonight 7 PM Central European Summertime on Twitch. So thanks for watching today's episode guys, I hope you enjoyed, and if you do have building suggestions, anything you want me to try to build and so on, do let me know in the comments. So thanks for watching and see you guys soon again everybody.